your God, you are to deliver before God at Jerusalem. And the rest of the necessities of the house of your God that you are required to give, you will give out of the royal treasury. I, King Artaxerxes, have issued an order to all the treasurers in the region beyond the river, that everything that Ezra the priest, the copyist of the law of the God of the heavens, requests of you is to be done promptly. Also 100 talents of silver, 100 score measures of wheat, 100 bat measures of wine, 100 bat measures of oil and salt without limit. Let everything that is ordered by the God of the heavens be done with zeal for the house of the God of the heavens, so that there may be no wrath against the king's realm and his sons. And you are further advised that it is not permitted to impose any tax, tribute, or toll on any of the priests and Levites, musicians, doorkeepers, temple servants, and workers of this house of God. And you, Ezra, according to the wisdom that you possess from your God, appoint magistrates and judges to judge all the people in the region beyond the river, all those who know the laws of your God, and you should instruct anyone who does not know them. And everyone who does not observe the law of your God and the law of the king should have judgment executed on him promptly, whether it is death, banishment, a fine, or imprisonment. May Jehovah, the God of our forefathers, be praised, who put into the heart of the king to beautify the house of Jehovah in Jerusalem. And he has shown me loyal love before the king and his advisers, and all the mighty princes of the king. So I took courage, because the hand of Jehovah my God was upon me, and I gathered out Israel, leading men to go up with me.
Thank you, Brother Crum. Reading is very important, friends, and reading, to be a good reader, accurate reading. On page number 85 in our book, a little interesting point here. It says, when doing personal study, discipline yourself to read carefully. It can be very easy when we're just reading for ourselves to not read that carefully, and we can miss points. But of course, like with Brother Crum tonight, because he was going to read here before the congregation, he would make sure he reads well in practicing and doing well. But that's something that we should try to do even just when we're doing our own personal study at home as well. Okay, friends, now it's time for Apply Yourself to the Field Ministry. And here's where we're going to have our 3 demonstrations. The first one is going to be given to us by Brother Alan Crum, and he'll be assisted by Brother Clark Berger. And they're going to be presenting the Good News brochure.
Hello, how are you today?
Pretty good.
My name is Alan. May I ask yours?
Clark.
Hi, Clark. The reason for being here is I'd like to discuss this magazine with you, Good News from God. If you turn this on the back, you'll notice there's 14 different topics in this magazine. Do you see one on there that would be of special interest to you?
Yeah, boy, does cause a lot of suffering.
It's a good one. A lot of people had that same question. Let's turn to that topic and we'll see what it says there about it. Can you follow along with me as I read that? Evil began on earth when Satan told the first lie. Satan was originally a perfect angel, but he did not stand fast in the truth. He developed a desire for worship that rightly belonged only to God. Satan lied to the first woman, Eve, and persuaded her to obey him instead of God. Adam joined Eve in disobeying God. Adam's decision led to suffering and death. I'm going to share one scripture with you there, Genesis 3:19 as well, that ties in with this topic. At 3:19 it says, "In the sweat of your face you will eat bread, until you return to the ground. For out of it you were taken, for dust you are, and to dust you will return." So now we can see where evil started. What I'd like to do is come back next week and we can discuss it a little further on why does God allow suffering.
Yeah,
Is
okay.
this a good time for you?
Yeah, it is, that's
All
it.
right, then I'll come back next week around the same time.
All right, thank you.
Sure.
Thank you.